Hello everyone, it's Amy here from JNA Hopeful Acres, and you might be wondering why I have my coat on. Well, today we will be taking a tour of our, I guess you could say, acreage. It's not really an acreage, but I guess we're gonna say it's an acreage. Like I said in my welcome video, or my husband and I had said in our welcome video, we have about 3 to 4 acres. So I hope you guys got your permission slip signed, because if not, you're going on a tour anyway. So here we go. I will go ahead and get the camera turned so that you will be facing the correct way once I get out the door, so that you don't have to look at my nasty, messy house right now, because I have not had a chance to clean. So here we go. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the knack of this camera thing. You're gonna have to bear with me here on this, because I'm still trying to, like I said, get used to this whole camera thing. Sebastian, do you need to go potty? Sorry if I don't call out the dog now. Any of you who have indoor animals know that if we don't call out the indoor animals to go potty, it's a mess. All right, let me see if I can get this camera turned. How do I turn the camera? Well, this could be a problem. How do I turn the camera? Okay, well, I guess we're just going to do it this way. I'm hoping that you can see. Okay, so we will do it this way. This is the basically out my back door. You will have to, I apologize for the mess that we have in our backyard right now, because with the snow and stuff, we have not had a chance to really get cleaning up done. But our land goes clear all the way back to this little shed that you see. Sebastian, hush. 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 That you see sitting right there. And it goes all the way back to that second row of trees, all the way back. This first shed that you see here will be the chicken coop that we are going to be making into a chicken coop, I guess I could say. That second shed that is sitting there is actually our landlord's like shed that they have their stuff in. And I apologize for the incoming messages that I am getting on my phone. I probably should have muted those, but I did not. And then as we go on over here, this is actually a tornado shelter that we cannot currently use because the roof on it is busted and broke, so we will have to get it fixed. This area right here is, obviously this is all grown up, so we will have to do some chopping down of weeds. But this in here at one time, we believe, was a I guess a forge, because it's got the like the makings for like a furnace, or not a furnace, but like where they would make knives and that type of thing. So we don't know if we want to use that as, you know, like an area for the goats later on. But this in here is where we will put the chickens. Oops, sorry, I apologize. This is where we will put the chickens when we get them. But obviously there's going to have to be some cleanup done in here, and we will put, you know, nesting boxes and all that jazz in here, but obviously it's going to take some massive, massive cleanup and, you know, a lot of, what shall we say, carpentry on my husband's part and whatnot. But it's going to take a lot of work that, you know, and funding that right now we just don't have. So that's why I say the name is Hopeful Acres right now, because it's a hopeful type thing. But this is all our land. And there is obviously a lot of, you know, room here that we could use for, you know, goats and, you know, all this type of stuff. But, you know, because of our village, they will not allow us to have animals except for chickens. So there again, when we go, we will go back in the house because it is quite cold out here. So back to me. When we go back in the house here, I will read you the paper that I had them send me in email that is the actual the rules and everything of what we are allowed, what is allowed, like what's not allowed, and the actual rules, guidelines, and so forth of having animals here in our town, so that you guys can all see and hear, I guess, what we're working with, because it really is not a lot. So here is our issue, problem, and dilemma that we have in front of us. Sorry, let me get my camera put back where it needs to be. I apologize, folks. Like I said, we are still very, very new to the whole YouTube thing, so I'm still trying to figure out how to do everything and get everything where it's supposed to go. So I'm very, very sorry if this video is not the way it's supposed to be. I am so, so sorry. I am just not quite to where it needs to be here. I'm so sorry, folks. Okay, so as far as animal and livestock, this is exactly how it states. It says, it shall be unlawful for any person to keep or maintain within the corporate limits any horse, mule, sheep, cow, goat, swine, including pot-bellied pigs and teacup pigs, or other livestock, except such livestock as are withheld the said limits temporarily for exhibition or educational, institutional, instruction purposes. Domestic animals are defined elsewhere in the village code solely as dogs and cats may be kept in the village subject to ordinance regulating them. So there, basically we are allowed to have chickens, no roosters, for the noise, you know, purposes of that, which in our case is fine because we're not looking for breeding purposes right now. We're strictly looking for hens for laying, just, you know, the egg part of it. But we're literally, I mean, it's so down to literally chickens. That's it. And then if you want to get to as far as like the enclosure part of it, it's even, I mean, it's even worse. All pens, cages, sheds, yards, and other areas or enclosures for the confinement of animal and fowl, not specifically barred within the corporate limits, shall be kept in a clean and ordinary and orderly manner, so as not to become a menace or nuisance to the neighborhood in which the said enclosure is located. Okay, well, that's pretty, I mean, that's pretty normal. But somewhere in here too, it even states that they cannot be free range. Like, so we can't even have them free range at all. So they're pretty much like they're confined to be in a coop the whole time. So they can't like go out of the coop, which, you know, for me, I kind of wanted them to be free range at least for a little bit to, you know, peck the ground and that type of thing. So in our, you know, in our situation, really, I kind of would like to be looking at, you know, another acreage down the road, maybe out in the country somewhere, so that we can have, you know, the animals that we really, really want. But for right now, financially, this is all we can have. And we have amazing landlords. Like, the Lord could not have given us any better landlords than what we have. So we are truly blessed to be where we are. And, you know, so that's really the purpose of this video, was to show you the tour of, you know, our land, our little acreage, and to give you guys the laws as to what we have, because I have had a couple people email me just asking me, you know, hey, what are your laws, you know, what's your acreage look like? So there you have it, folks. There's the tall and skinny of it, and you've got it. So I hope this video has answered a couple questions for those of you who have emailed me. I apologize for the hiccups and the burps that have been in this video. Hopefully my husband can help me get them fixed before the next video. My hope is that either on Friday, maybe Saturday, we could do a live with you guys to maybe answer some more questions. But for now, that's what I've got. I thank you guys for commenting on my other video. I thank you for all the love and support that we've gotten so far. It has been just absolutely the biggest heart. I mean, just, you guys have been phenomenal. It's been great. So I thank you guys so much. If you guys are new to our channel, I'm Amy. My husband's name is John. And again, we are J&A Hopeful Acres. And I hope that you guys will enjoy our journey. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And we will see you again in our next video. Thank you.